Welcome back to Trails in the I almost said Trails in the Sky. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel New Game Plus. We have finished off pretty much our full day. We finished our bonding events. It's time to get some rest. At least I think. Yeah, so let's head back to the dorm because we need to sleep. And then there is the practical exam, and then saying that we're going off to Heimdall. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Returning to the dorm during the evening on a free day causes the day's activities to end. Any bonding events which have not been triggered will no longer be viewable. Enter the dorm. Oh, hey, Emma.
おかえりなさい。
Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be home. Evening. Did you just get back too?
ええ、部活の用事も夕方には終わりましたし。それよりも、アリサさんから聞きました。また旧校舎の地下を調べに行ったとか。
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we made some pretty crazy discoveries while we were at it. We're going to need to keep investigating that place on a regular basis, I'd say.
そうですか。次はぜひ私も誘ってください。
Yay!
7組への依頼みたいですし、お手伝いさせてほしいんです。
Really? That's very kind. Thank you. Maybe I should ask Fee next time too. And Jusis and Magius while I'm at it.
そうですね。
Yes, we need more time with Fee.
フィーちゃんなら多分大丈夫だと思います。
Oh, definitely.
ユーシスさんとマキアスさんもきっかけさえあればきっと。
Eventually, yes. It's gonna take a bit though. One can only hope. We really have to do something about those two already. Yeah, have Dorothy,
Lisa.
make various fanfics.
右手どうなさったんですか？
Oh, yes, is running with Celine. Oh, this? A beautiful lady I ran into town did it. Or at least I think she was a lady.
Huh?
A black cat with really glossy fur. I've never seen it around before. I assume that it belongs to someone in town since it was wearing a blue ribbon and a belt. I must have done something to offend it though because it got all grumpy out of nowhere and scratched me up pretty good.
すみません。
Yeah, it's yeah. Oh, what?
とりあえずソファーに座ってください。救急箱を持ってくるのですぐに手当てしちゃいますね。
Thanks? Did you know it or something?
いえ、何度か見かけたことがあって。
I'm surprised that you can lie with such a straight face.
それじゃすぐに持ってきますね。
It's just a little scratch. I don't know why she's making such a big deal out of it. Well, if we're talking about first aid and everything, just a little scratch can lead to, infections and other problems. I've never seen Emma get so flustered before. I just love the way as to how they made the sky look, especially at nighttime. And I know I've harped on this a heck of a lot, but I just love the night sky look with all those stars. There we go. That should do it. This textbook Emma lent me is really helpful. I might actually be able to get decent grades on next month's midterms thanks to her. Well, my goal is to actually do a lot better on midterms this time around, considering that I know the questions. Oh gosh, now that feels like cheating. really thought of it that way before, but yeah, that is sort of cheating. Doubt I'll be able to come close to matching her own grades, though. Or Macias, for that matter.
お前を助けたわけじゃない。
You were.
ただ、先月の実習では手間をかけたみたいだからな。
And it just shows as well that, it seems like some of the pictures that are at least in Cold Steel 2 that I've seen so far, they don't look as pixelated as these. I know they've been really working that engine a lot harder in Cold Steel 2, and I think that they've gotten more familiarized with it, so they know what they can do or what they can't do, what they could adjust, etc. But it's just interesting to see some of the changes overall in how things look, because yeah, things are looking a little rough around the edges, and this is even with me choosing the high quality mode.
この際、君が貴族であるかどうかは関係ない。だが、嘘をつく人間を信用することはできない。
There's a lot about both Macias and Jusis that we don't know. Maybe in time we can discover something that'll help us mend the relationship a little. This seems like a good place to stop for a quick breather. Admin time! Admin time is about to start anyway.
リスナーの皆さん、こんばんは。ミスティです。デート近郊トリスタ放送より夜9時はお知らせします。
Oh, actually, I guess it's already started. And Missy's voice is always so soothing.
さて、5月も半ばを過ぎて新緑も盛りとなりましたね。
Yeah, speaking of Misty's voice, I'm just thinking now that I've heard the Japanese version, well, technically I heard it back in Trails in the Sky the Third, but hearing it a little bit more, it does sound very soothing and comforting. And if I'm going to be honest as well, the lady who did the voice in English too, she sounds very welcoming, kind, and engaging. So I can't really say as to which one I prefer. They're both really nice.
新緑の季節の定番といえば、やっぱりハイキングでしょうか。デート在住のリスナーさんなら、ガラス張りの植物園でおなじみのマーテル公園。
And now I'm noticing a little bit more with the way that Misty is, that we're hearing a lot more of places that we're going to be going to. Like, she's making mention of it outright. Now, granted, I'm just still trying to figure out as to how that is. Well, she is a witch, so maybe she's able to influence things. I don't know, but yeah, it was just interesting looking back at it now that she's able to tell, oh yeah, Heimdall have made her park to enjoy with its spectacular glass garden. And the fact that we actually end up going there very soon is just, wow.
もしくは鉄道で足を伸ばしてルナリア自然公園というのも私のおすすめですね。
And there, the mention of where we were previously.
ルナリア自然公園は管理のためしばらく閉鎖されていたんですが、今月ようやく再開されたそうです。のどかな田園風景を楽しみながら奥深き神秘の森に足を踏み入れ、帰りはビールで喉を潤す。そんな大人の週末を過ごすのも贅沢でいいかもしれません
Oh,
ね。
Sarah is all into that line of thinking.
いけない。
No.
学生のリスナーの皆さんは新鮮なミルクや果物ジュースをどうか楽しんでくださいね。さてさて、それでは各地のお便りを紹介させていただきます。
Oh, yes. Yes, Greg, wasn't it? I think it was Greg. Practical exam. Was this the one against Sara? Was this a different one? Academy Field. Alright, it's time for this month's practical exam. I'm sure you don't need a refresher on how these things work, so let's get started, shall we? Hi, buddy! Still not used to these things. Don't know if that I'll ever be. It's changed form. Yep. Oh, now that you mention it, this one does look different from last month's. Oh, fiddling with their appearance changes their appearance too. Fiddling with their settings changes their appearance too, apparently. I really don't know how they work, but it's not like that actually matters. You know, it's kind of discouraging when the instructor who's sending us into battle is so, unconcerned. Alright, let's begin. Rean, Elisa, Laura, Gaius, step forward. Looks like we're up first. I have every confidence in our abilities. Yeah, with 4 of us together, we can do anything. This shouldn't be no trouble at all. And I think I've gotten everybody's stuff ready. Oh, and everybody's CP and EP set full, so we're good there. Alright, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Let's begin. So, what was the trick this time? Good luck, you guys. He says he's gonna wipe the floor with us. All ready? Okay. Show me how it's done. Meet the following condition. Cancel an enemy art. If I can do it, hopefully without killing it first, that'd be great. Okay. Do I have... Yes, I do. I have battles. Oh, I need to get more. Combat Shell Beta. A combat dummy that operates by some unknown means. Its change of form allows it to use more powerful attacks. Oh, we should be able to kill him first blow, but we'll be doing a fair bit. Let's link you up. What? Oh, gosh. Okay. I have got to put better arts on him. Because there's nothing right now. Now I'm just trying to be careful that I actually meet the condition because I'm just worried I'm going to destroy it before it does anything. Let's just do this. Again, just worried that thunderstorm. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you don't do much. And you don't do much either. Oh gosh, okay. Move you over here. Can I get both of them? Yes, I can. There we go. Let's move this over here. I needed to be able to attack. This is the problematic part because, yeah, I could probably destroy it at this point.
俺の番だな
3,000. Okay. Oh, fudge.
行くぞ
Yeah, just leave you here.
前
Well, you got a shield up, so I should be able to destroy his shield. There we go.
行くぞ
This is just really slow going.
参る
Let's move you back.
任せてくれ
That's fine because I don't really. I need you to die, yes, but I need to interrupt it because I want to get that point. I do want to get that point.
任せてくれ
任せてちょうだい
Okay. On herself, do
駆
that.
動私の番だなは
行くぞ
っ
Oh, thank you.
任せてくれ
You have an interrupt, right? No, you don't. But Rean does. So leave like that, and we will do the impede.
そこだ
Will this count?
戦闘終了
I
先に
guess
進も
we'll
う
see. AP increased by 1. Okay, so it did count. Good. I was so worried that it wouldn't count just because I defeated it. Well done! All that hard work during last month's field study and in the old schoolhouse has clearly paid off. You might be right. We fought well together. Indeed, I would have no objections to another round. Let's not say we did. Okay, next team. Matthias, Jusis, Elliot, Emma, and V step forward. All of us at one time? Oh, which means the two boys who can't get along. Let's just get this over with. I don't need you to telling me what to do. What was that? There they go. Yeah, this is gonna be a very painful experience. He's gonna wipe the floor with them. Yeah. Yes, you hate each other. We get it. Are you all ready? Okay, begin. They really do hate each other. A lot. We even had one more member than Rean's group. Hardly surprising. I knew this was going to be a struggle, but I had no idea your performance would be so unremarkable. I hope you two in particular have a good long think about what you did wrong. This outcome is largely your fault, after all. Ugh. This is the first time I've almost heard her speaking so harshly, almost like a teacher. Well, considering the situation, it's no wonder she's frustrated. They have much to improve upon.
今回の実技テストは以上。続けて今週末に行う特別実習の発表をするわよ。さ、受け取ってちょうだい。
Hey! These assignments. So what do we have? Field study May, Group A, Rean, Emma, Matthias, Jusis, and V. Study location Brerhard, the Verdant City. Group B, Elisa, Laura, Elliot, and Gaius. Study location, St. Art, the old capital.
バリアハートとセントアーク。どちらもよく聞く地名だな。
バリアハートは東部にあるクロイツェン州の州都だね。
セントアークは南部にあるサザーラント州の州都になるわ。
そういう意味では双方で釣り合いは取れているはずだが。
Again, I do hope at some point I'll be able to visit the locations for Group B. So in that way I can see as to what they're like. Maybe in Hold Steel 2 or maybe even a future game, I don't know. Well, heck, it could be possible that we don't go there. Which would suck because I do want to see more about other locations that I just hear about. I want to be able to explore them too.
はい、ですが
それ以前の問題かも。
Of course, because, well, we have the boys.
冗談じゃない。
No, because we just need Rean to be therapist. Again.
サラ教官、いい加減にしてください。何か僕たちに恨みでもあるんですか？
No, she wants you to get better.
茶番だな。こんな半分けは認めない。再検討をしてもらおうか。
私的にはこれがベストなんだけどな。特に君は故郷ってことで A 班からは外せないのよね。
だったら僕を外せばいいでしょう。セントアークも気は進まないが、誰かさんの故郷よりはるかにマシだ。
Oh, come on, Macias. Let it go.
翡翠のコート、貴族主義に凝り固まった連中の巣窟っていう話じゃないですか。
Again, it's a way to broaden your horizons. Let go of the little bits in your mind that are setting off this feeling of yours. Well, we know the reason why he's feeling like that. And I'm grateful that they do get put together, but I can totally understand from his perspective why he wouldn't want to step foot in Brayhard considering his history and what that city encompasses, at least in his mind. But I'm grateful that Sara did want him to expand his horizons and let go of some of the prejudices that he has, or at least hoping to.
確かにそう言えるかもね。だからこそ君も A 班に入れてるんじゃない。ま、私は軍人じゃないし、命令が絶対だなんて言わない。ただ、7組の担任として君たちを適切に導く使命がある。それに意義があるならいいわ。2人がかりでもいいから力ずくで言うことを聞かせてみる？
Yeah, this is gonna be the part.
面白い。
Let's do this. Well, I know it's scripted. I know I can't win. You're not seriously going to.
やめようよ。
そこまで言われたら男の子なら引き下がれないか。そういうのは嫌いじゃないわ。
Yee. Her weapons of choice. It's so cool. It's a neat combination, though. I never would have thought of a combination like that. But it's good to it's good to have something for long range and one for close quarters. Yeah, you're fighting your teacher. Good luck.
動力銃に剣。なんて凶悪そうな。
ああ。
Yeah, if he wants to be part of this. Come on, don't leave her out.
乗ってきたわね。リン、ついでに君も入りなさい。
Why am I being dragged into this?
まとめて相手をしてあげるわ。
Because we need a chance to examine her. Yes, instructor. And I'll need to adjust my gear and everything else. Her power level's over 9,000.
なんという気当たりだ。
それじゃ実技テストの補習といきましょうか。
Extreme extra. Okay, so does this mean if, you know, extra AP? That'd be nice. Oh, hell, just take me up to the top of class. That'd be better, but I know that's not gonna happen. But still, a girl can dream.
トールズ士官学院戦術強化サラ・バレスタイン参る。さあ全力でかかってきなさい。
参る。
Alright. Oh, shoot. I have to choose one of the boys. And I'll have to use my last lonely battle scope. I'll have to pick up more later to get Sara. Instructor Sara, Class 7's homeroom teacher, wields both a blade and a gun, overwhelming foes with an unrelenting assault.
任せるがいい。
Assault, assault, assault. This is obviously gonna miss. I'll still throw it anyway. Ooh.
させるか。
I wish I could have used certain equipment and stuff like that they let me prepare, but no. We can't have that now, can we? We definitely cannot have that. What art do you have? Oh, just needle shoot. Sure, what the hell.
駆動。俺の番だな。
Let's do this.
一気に行くぞ。任せてくれよ。せい。
Oh yes, the boys are down. Oh, that's not gonna help. Let's do this.
いや。
Can I actually take her down a fair bit? I wonder.
参る。
Oh, I can't use... Okay. Free bomb. Oh, you guys gonna keep on doing this over and over again?
行くぞ。
Yes, you are. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, sure, what the hell.
駆動。いや。
Will that be enough? No, it won't.
みんな。
That was embarrassing. Just keeps on using Thundering Roar over and over again and just blocking you from doing anything else. Ugh.
バカな。
She's a demon to be sure, but the other thing I'm wondering, what is with those boots? I don't know, they just don't seem to go with the rest of the outfit. I guess maybe it's the stripes that's doing it for me. Well, actually it goes along with their top.
大丈夫？
Oh, they're fine.
とんでもないわね。
Oh, Fee knew exactly.
あれでも一応手加減したみたいだな。
Oh, hell yeah.
うん。どんな流派か皆目見当もつかないが。
She represents the Sara School of Kick-Ass. Well, now the other thing that makes me wonder too is because she, well, is a bracer, is, would, she would have had some run-ins with some other folks too. I wonder if she had any training or sparring or anything like that with potentially Dad. Probably not, because I don't know if he was still... No, I don't think he would have been a bracer when she was a bracer. At least that's my guess. because he left a good long while ago. I wonder if she had any sparring with Arios. Well, obviously she would have sparred with Toval. I just wonder who else she might have worked with.
でもこれで
決まりかな。
Oh, she's happy as
私の
clam.
勝ちね。
Yeah, and do we order a drink? Oh, I'd pay for one.
それじゃ A 班 B 班ともに週末は頑張ってきなさい。お土産期待してるから。
Oh, what would you want for a souvenir? Probably some food, right? Well, we obviously can't buy beer. Or any other alcohol. So yeah, I guess food it is.
ランクアップだね。
Yay!
学院からの特典だよ。
Septium Vein. Woohoo!
ありがとう。助かったよ。
Oh, thank you. Field Day Day. Field Day Day, 6:30 a.m. Oh, I can't take Elliot to the egg mines, can I? No. Oh well. I don't sense anyone else on this floor. Seems like everyone's already out of their rooms. Suppose I should head down too. All rare cords and accessories have been unequipped from the other group members. So that being said, let me just take an opportunity to try to equip everybody else, if I can. Oh, they're still not talking to each other. Okay, guys, just, shake hands, say good job, let's move along. No? No.
Ohayo. 二人とも早いんだな。
言っておくが、君のことだって仲間と認めたわけじゃない。
Well, it's the same as like if you go into work. It's like you have colleagues. They're not necessarily your friends. Granted, some of them you may end up being friends with, but not all of them.
同じ班になったからといって慣れ慣れしくしないでもらえるか。
Okay, you got it, Mr. Regnitz.
マキアス。副委員長殿は随分粘着質なことだ。
Oh, and you're back to pressing buttons. And just that smirk. That smirk always gets me.
なんだと。
Go ahead, Jusis. Say it. Baby.
おはようございます。
And Emma.
委員長、フィー。
Joy, it's scary that you can start recognizing people based on their yawns.
ああ、みんな揃ったみたいですね。早速出発しましょうか。
そうだな。まだ列車の時間はあるけど。
That means talking to people.
別に構わんぞ。
僕も依存はない。
それじゃあ、レッツゴー。
Let's go. This is going to be a long weekend. Yeah. Now that we've got all that taken care of, it's time to leave. So, let's just head on in. Enter Trista Station? Yes, please. Yeah, well, the others can be leaving too. Ah, you made it. Hey. Good morning. Are you leaving now too? Yeah, I'm hoping we'll be able to reach Briarheart before noon. Looks like you guys already have your tickets, huh? Yeah, the train to the capital should be arriving any moment now. Our destination, St. Ark, is about as far from Trista as yours, I believe. Yes, they're both about 5 hours from Trista by express train. I've never been on a train for so long before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. And the boys, guess they're the same as ever, huh? I'm amazed they're not sick of the whole ordeal by now. It's getting tedious. Bee. If anyone can do it, it's you, Rean. Do what? You know, play therapist. Get those two to make peace with one another. I couldn't make it work, but I suspect you might have a better chance. Do you think it's really even... Passenger service bound for Heimdall, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Oh, that's us. I'm afraid we've got to run. May Idios be with you. Let's all do our very best. You bet. Take care, everyone. Bye. Oh, I wish I had some of those guys with me. Granted, I just want all of Class 7 to be together. I need them to be together. Off they go. I guess we should buy our tickets and line up for the Brehard train then. Yes, let's. If we must. Though I'm loath to patronize the city so crawling with nobles. You have people who are just really ticked off, and then you have Fee, who's ready to fall asleep at the drop of a hat. I'm a businessman and a somewhat well-known one, if I do say so myself. They even know my name in Heimdall. Well, I'm certainly not wanting for Mira. I do wish it was a little easier to find time to actually use it. If you could see the number of meetings on my schedule today, you know just why. I wish I was as talented as you, sir. Good morning, Class 7. Group A is headed to Brehard today, correct? Yes, that's right. I believe there is a direct line that stops at Celtic, isn't there? Indeed, there is. Every other train heading east from here is the direct line. And the next one will be arriving soon, so I'd suggest buying your tickets now. Buy tickets and wait. Certainly. There'll be 5 passengers for Brehard. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. Wonder how much 5 tickets to Brehard costs. Passenger service bound for Celtic, Brehard, now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. I miss traveling on trains. Hopefully I'll be able to do that come this summer. We'll see. One thing I noticed though, the trains here are so colorful. Usually the trains I see are just gray and drab and boring. Yeah, they are. Oh, they both wanted window seats. Okay. Shall we review what we know about where we're going? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Would you mind giving us an overview of Jusis? You're from Brehard City, after all. If that's what you want, I'll oblige. But are you sure you wouldn't rather hear from the group's finest intellectual mind instead? I'm sure he'd be able to give you a far more critical analysis without any of the pro-noble bias I'm certain to interject. Are you you suggesting that I allow my views to cloud my ability to see things objectively? Oh, not at all. You were intelligent enough to score second on the entrance exam after all. And you spent your every waking moment since with your nose glued to a textbook, studying as if your life depended on it. So I'm sure your knowledge is quite vast in terms of book smarts, even if it is lacking in virtually every other regard. Why you... Please stop, both of you. Well, it's easy to see why you scored so miserably in last month's field study. What was that? Rean? Last month, Group B got an E on their field study. If that had been a paper exam, it would have been a fail, and a low one too. Do you two really want that to happen again? Well... I hope you're not naively suggesting that we put all our differences aside and become best friends. Of course not. We were chosen to be in Class 7 because of our differences, in fact. We come from different backgrounds, so naturally we're going to have conflicting opinions and ways of looking at things. And no doubt we all have a few beliefs that we're not willing to compromise on, no matter what. But that doesn't change the fact that for the next few days, we're all part of the same group. We're all partners. Rean. I was wondering what you were getting at. You have to be joking. I refuse to accept the idea that... I'm not saying that we have to be friends, but we're in the same group, and we're working towards the same objective. Let me try putting it another way. We're united against a common enemy, Group B, and unless we want to lose to them, we have to work together here. What? Rean? I would have taken you to be the competitive type. Of course I am. I care about winning and losing just as much as the next guy, and get just as frustrated when other people hold me back. I'm jealous of how good your grades are, for example. All three of you. I feel like I'm losing the race and have to struggle to catch up. And it's beyond frustrating when we lost against the instructor the other day. Ah, I see. There's no denying that she's strong. Incredibly strong, in fact. I don't know what kind of experience or training that she's been going through to become that way, but it's simply a fact. I just feel like if we'd been able to work together a little better, if we had been able to form proper combat links with one another, we may have at least evened the odds a little. You would have. Because he knows. Sara's only strong because she knows how to fight. If you'd been able to work together, you would have withstood her onslaught a little longer. You might have not won, but you wouldn't have really lost either. B. Exactly. B, speaking the truth. That was a really good team up, actually. I didn't really realize as to how good, well, rather how observant Fee is. Considering as her background, yeah, she needs to be that observant, but she really just takes it all in. And the fact that she is very quiet, not necessarily standoffish, but she's very observant and will use what she's heard, what she's seen, what she's analyzed, and come up with some good ideas and good thoughts. Elisa, Laura, and Elliot are all in the same group as last time, and Gaia seems like the type who can work well with anyone. They'll be a strong team. Yeah, they'll be able to give their absolute best no matter what comes their way. Honestly, if we don't do something about our own shortcomings, their score could easily double ours. Enough! I get it already. And it's not like I have much of a choice but to go along with your yay team attitude now, do I? Indeed, I would prefer not to cooperate with this farce. But I have no intention of standing by and accepting defeat. So you're saying, until this trip is over, we will call a truce. Agreed? Very well. The very notion of working under these circumstances is ludicrous, but I'm more than capable of enduring such idiocy if I must. And the fact that the music just really died down at this point just really hammers home as to how serious this is, or how serious we should take this. The same goes for me. Well, at least it seems like they might actually try to cooperate with one another this time. That's a significant improvement over last month. I do feel a little better. This is an improvement? I shudder to think what things must have been like last time. Alright, here's what I can tell you. Brehard is the most important city in the eastern Croydon province. Its population is roughly 300,000, making it relatively large by even municipal standards. The hilly region surrounding the city is inhabited by innumerable minks, which are prized for their fur. Furthermore, the Croydon province as a whole is widely renowned for the high-quality gemstones mined there. Yes, gems and furs are regarded as Brehard's two main specialties. Yeah, we learned about that last time in Keldic. There's even a part of the city dedicated solely to those who work with them, isn't there? That would be Artisan Street in the South Brehard, yes. Large number of artisans gather there to prove their worth. There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gems produced in There's a shop in Heimdall that celebrates... Damn it, I'll get this line right! There's a shop in Heimdall that specializes in gems produced in Brehard as well. Of course, only nobles and the ridiculously wealthy have any reason to patronize it. Can't see myself ever going there. Which brings up perhaps the most important thing to note, a fact which you are already quite aware, but it can't be stressed enough. Brehard is, at its heart, a city of nobles. What's been said about it in regards is no exaggeration. It's really true, huh? I've heard nobles don't actually make up the majority of the population, though. That's correct. However, from Artisan Street to the enormous provincial army guardhouse, to the central plaza with its giant cathedral, to the airport designed to handle the largest of airships, Brehard is a city that was developed with the nobility and the Albrea household in particular at its center. So, it really isn't an exaggeration then. I'm surprised you're able to discuss your own family so subjectively. There's no point in denying the truth. As long as we're in Brehard, you'll be well advised to keep your usual anti-noble vitriol to yourself. Unless you fancy becoming very friendly with the provincial army at any rate. I know that. I can hold my tongue when I have to. Is it bad that I'm actually seeing this as kind of encouraging? In a weird progress sort of way, it feels like we're making progress. Oh, Jusis does not look very happy at all. Lord Jusis, welcome back to Brehard. It's a pleasure to see you again. Amazing. I can't believe all the station employees would abandon their duties and to come and welcome him. He's a real VIP. I've returned here as a student of Thor's military academy to conduct a field study. I believe you were informed that this manner of excessive welcome is neither necessary nor desired. Were you not? Well, yes, but you're a child of the Albrea household. If anything, we should be apologizing for not giving you an even greater welcome. Please allow me to carry your luggage. We would be honored to carry the belongings of your classmates as well. Oh, interest, huh? Huh? Lord Rufus. Yes. Talk a little bit more for me.
Agniue?
親愛なる弟よ。3ヶ月ぶりくらいかな。
Okay. I like the tone and the voice he's using. It does sound authoritative, but this does have a little bit of a welcoming tone in it. Very smooth.
いささか早すぎる再会だが、よく戻ってきたと言っておこう。
はい。兄上もそう謙遜で何よりです。
そして、そちらが7組の諸君というわけか。
はい。
自分たちのクラスのこともご存知でしたか？
ああ、弟からの手紙に書いてあったからね。
And the other thing I noticed too is the look on Jusis' face. He has a little bit of a smile there. Just he's happy. It seems like he's definitely happy to see his brother. Surprised, of course, but happy to see him. And he's got the way they've got the eyes going too is I don't want to say adoring, but caring. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm just reading too much into pixels and such. Forgive me. Rufus Albarea.
ルーファス・アルバレア、ユーシスの兄にあたる。まあ、恥ずかしがり屋の弟のことだ。
The one thing I will mention though is when I'm thinking back on this a little bit more, the way that he sounds is very similar to Dieter in a way, in that you've got this sort of charismatic tone that's flowing through the voice a little bit. It doesn't sound as strong as the way that Dieter's was, but maybe again it's just the strength of the voice too is what's sort of throwing it off. This one's a little bit softer compared to the one for Dieter, which I wouldn't say harsher, but I'm trying to find words for what I want to say. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling at least initially.
私という兄がいることなど諸君には伝えていないだろうがね。
兄上。
That's like, don't embarrass me. Being toyed with. I can hardly believe my ears. What happened to that arrogant young upstart we've come to know and mostly tolerate?
さて、立ち話もなんだ。このまま諸君の宿泊場所まで案内させてもらおうか。
兄上、まさか。
外に車を止めてある。 改めてようこそ翡翠の
Oh,
コー
wait.
トバリアハートへ。
No. Hold on a second. I need to look something up. There's something in that voice that I recognize. And it was a couple of inflections that I know I've heard this voice before. And I'm just trying to figure out where. Where have I heard you before? What have I heard you voice before that really caught my eye? Rufus, Rhea. Okay, who are you? Damn it! God, now I know why. Damn it, Sal!
歓迎させてもらうよ。士官学院7組の諸君。
Now, if I hear you laugh, I'm sure I'm going to hear that that inflection. Oh, it still looks so pretty here. And I love the fountain too. It just makes me wonder too, or rather looking forward to Cold Steel 2 and seeing as to how things have changed. Or maybe not.
Naruhodo. 今回の実習の課題を。
ああ、父の代理として私の方で一通り取り揃えた。
Yeah, I definitely hear it again. Damn.
まずは受け取りたまえ。
Receive field study envelope May. Now the thing is though, considering as to hearing this voice, I'm just trying to figure out as to which language I prefer for Rufus. And honestly, it's a tie because I do like his English voice actor very much. And with this actor, I've heard his voice over, oh gosh, a lot of different games I've played in the past. And it always makes me chuckle.
確かに。
That man made too.
しかし、これも女神の巡り合わせというものか。
Mm-hmm.
シュバルツァー卿のご子息が私の弟の旧友となるとはな。
ん？父をご存知なのですか？
ユミルの領主、テオ・シュバルツァー男爵。その昔、テート近郊で開かれた鷹狩りでご一緒させてもらった。その折に狩りの作法や心構えを一通り教わってね。もう10年前になるか。今も双剣でいらっしゃるのか？
はい。相変わらずの狩り道楽ですが。
それは頂上。
Okay, it's not the full-on laugh that I recognize, but it's close enough.
そしてそちらはレーグニッツ知事のご子息だな。
ええ、ご存知でしたか。
最近テートの公式行事などで何度か顔を合わせていてね。立場の違いはあるが、いろいろと助言をしてもらっている。これも何かの縁だろう。今後とも弟をよろしく頼むよ。
それは。
It also just amazes me as well, and I think I mentioned this as well when I played through this game initially, is how well Rufus is able to make everybody feel at ease and is a very good conversationalist. Just mainly put people at ease and just really good in communicating with people in general. Now, he is a noble. He does handle a lot of the affairs for his father, so it's to be expected. But just seeing it really flow well, and it's really nice to see, or rather hear. it just makes me think as well as to how much training, teaching that he must have gone through while growing up to end up being able to do this like it's second nature.
その前向きに検討させていただきます。
That's all we can ask for.
結構。そちらの可憐な諸君も吉名に。さぞ弟の学院生活に潤いを与えてくれているのだろうな。
恐縮です。
And unfortunately, it just puts people on the back foot too, which is essentially what you want to do, especially negotiations in a way, make them feel at ease, but you always have that upper hand.
それほどでも。
兄上、俺のことはいいでしょ。
Ah, he's still embarrassed.
それよりも、まさか宿泊場所というのは。
愚問だな。我らの実家たる公爵家上官に決まっているだろう。
それは。
と言いたいところだが、好きにせよとの父上の言葉だ。町のホテルに部屋を用意させた。
The other thing, though, I can sort of imagine, at least in my mind, I don't know if there's any pictures of this or not, or probably some people probably sketched it, is just seeing a little Jusis sort of like following his big brother around. At least that's the impression that I get.
その方が実習とやらに心置きなく集中できるだろ
う。ねえ、正直助かります。
I wonder what that was all about.
さて、短い間だったが、楽しい時間もそろそろ終わりだ。諸君の宿が見えてきたぞ。
Hotel Esmeralda. Esmeralda? Yeah. Why can't I read today? Thank you for the escort. And thank you very much for arranging a hotel for us. We're truly grateful for your kindness. Oh, think nothing of it. Under ordinary circumstances, I would have invited you to a banquet this evening. But unfortunately, I have business I must attend to in Heimdall after we've finished here. In Heimdall? Oh, will you be going by airship? Indeed. I'm representing our father. Oh, don't tell me you're going to be all lonely and blue without me. Surely you jest. He may not be the most affable person, but please do try to extend your kindness to my brother. May the goddess's blessings be with you. I pray that your field study activities are fruitful. And off he goes. And there's so much different as well of seeing the cars moving now compared to what they did in Zero and Azure, where they're very blocky and it almost felt like they had square wheels. Now with this new engine, you can see a lot more different change and more fluid movement. So that was Rufus Alberea. I've heard rumors about him. They say he's the ace of the noble faction. Meeting him in person, it's easy to see where that reputation originated. He seemed like a rather charming person, projecting both intelligence and kindness. Yeah, he made a point of showing consideration for my dad too, even though he's a low-ranking noble. And he effortlessly thrust Jusis into the role of cute little brother. I would have preferred you not to have seen that. Though I must admit, I wasn't expecting him to leave Berehard just as we arrived. How unfortunate. What do you mean? Oh, nothing that concerns you. Oh, we should check in at the hotel and begin our work. Wait! Come on, let's go drop off our things. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Though the thought of actually staying in a hotel this high class is kind of intimidating. Off we go. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like as it does help, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my supporters, and if you'd like to help the channel, please feel free to visit the links in the description below and become a member. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!